Hi, hello everyone. We are back. This is season, what, 8? I already forgot. Yeah, season 8 of the FDL. It's currently, what week? Is it week 3? Yep. I've only actually played one match so far, but it's week 3. My last match DQ'd, that was really sad. We take those, I guess, but I'm not super happy about it because I actually did a lot of good prep for that one, but whatever, it's fine. Anyways, this week we're against Mr. Dr. Professor Penguin. um, this should be interesting to say the least. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens here. I don't know if we can actually play on reg. I don't know. I haven't actually played a match on with this specific format, so I don't actually know. This is gonna be. I don't know how to spell. Sometimes I don't know how to spell. I do. I swear I do. Anyways, I have another tab open, ready to mark down what their team is, because I don't actually know what it's gonna be going into it. I want to mark down the terror type, so is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we're gonna get into this soon here. We're just talking about the match right now, so we're gonna get into it as soon as possible. It should be interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, because I did a lot less prep than last week's. Ironically, the match that I didn't actually end up playing, I put the most time into so far. But it's just how it is. Kind of just gotta work with it. I think it's better prep than week 1, to be fair, but not so much so. I don't know. We're gonna find out, honestly. I don't know what they're up to. I don't know. Actually, just have to wait for a request from them. I don't know. So until then, we can talk about the team, I guess, for the little bit we have, maybe. Kind of standard overall. It's just general HO. Kind of not really doing anything fancy. We have AB treads, so that's fun. I like AB treads a lot, actually. Murkrow, pretty standard. Not that standard, to be fair. It's Snarl. Kind of an uncommon one, but it is there. A little bit awkward to use Snarl and Haze, but it is pretty important to have Haze for certain mons in their team. Main one being Gyarados. That thing is an absolute monster to deal with at times. I'm gonna put this over here, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, the Gyarados is a problem, obviously. I don't know what they're up to, I don't know, whatever. It's fine. Yeah. The main one, actually, sorry, not Gyarados. Gyarados is a problem too, but main ones are Sylveon and Jirachi. Those two can do some pretty scary stuff with setup that I don't really want to deal with, I'll be honest. If they start clicking Cosmic Power, I'm going to cry. So that's why we have Haze. She isn't technically a goal, so I don't actually know how we do this, now I think about it. Actually don't know how this works. How do we actually do that? I don't know. What would we even do? I guess for request ones, we'd actually have more options, but still. I don't actually know. Like... I actually have no idea. I'm gonna be so genuine here, I have no idea. Guess we'd have to do like doubles OU or something, but no, because then would be 6 mons, right? I don't know. I don't actually hadn't considered this till now. I don't actually know how we do this. I don't know. How would we do this? We can do Ray J though. Can we do Ray J then? In theory. Sorry, I'm being silly about it. No, yeah, we could. Yeah, we can just do Ray J. What? What on earth, man? I'm actually finding out about the silliest things right now. I don't know what to say. My opponent doesn't have their Switch right now, which is why we're on Showdown. And also they don't have... Or well, they tried to play on Showdown and they're IP banned, apparently. What? Huh? Hold on. This might be a minute. I have no idea what's going on here. What is happening? What's going on? Look, I'm down to wait for this match because I've only fought one person so far. It's week 3. I'm about to like have 2 DQ wins, and that feels like garbage. That feels bad. I'm just gonna say it. So I'd really prefer if my opponent could lock in and like be able to play the game. That'd be awesome. Oh god, this is so annoying, I'll be honest. I'll be right back then. I guess I'll be back. I don't know. Okay, hi, we're back. It's a different day now. But no, yeah, we're just about to get into this. Yeah, no. We can, yeah, we're just about to get into this. Should be a good match, whatever happens. I don't know, we'll see, kind of. I've mentioned it before. I was kind of mixed on stuff. But we'll see here, we'll see. I have to make a quick set of terror types. Hold on, yeah, this shouldn't take too long, just need to mark this all down. You know, I had it organized. I actually genned all my mons already. And then it's like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing it on here now. It's like, okay, fine. I try to keep it in order of the tier rankings, so it doesn't look like I'm trying to do anything in particular, maybe. I don't know how much that actually works, but whatever. Just to any bit of psychological warfare we can win, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, we don't really have any too fancy turret types this time around. I actually was pretty unsure what to do for a lot of these because they just kind of didn't really matter. Some of them did matter, like Murkrow. Pretty easy to say. Terra Steel here, not really that surprising of an answer. Iron Treads though, Terra Steel is, or Terra Poison is kind of an awkward one, but it does help against the fighting mons, which they don't have a ton of, but it's not really the point. Yeah, it just kind of covers some weaknesses that technically don't get covered already. Whatever, everything else is pretty standard though. Otherwise, yeah, we should be good. Whenever I get a request, we shall do that. Simple as that. Whenever that is, you know. This is a real challenge to get this match to happen, I'm not gonna lie. No offense, Mr. Doctor Professor here. Just, you know, stuff happens, I get it. I'm really not, like, it's fine. Honestly, it's just, yeah. Otherwise, though, I don't think there's anything else to say about this. It's kind of standard overall. We're Eerie Impulse on Raikou because there's a lot of very strong special threats on their team. Honestly, not really a complicated reason, just kind of like, yeah, obviously. Like, oh, they have a Sylveon, they have a Regidrago, they have friggin' Rotomite, and also Jirachi, which can totally be special when it wants to. Feels kind of easy to run a Eerie Impulse here. Maybe too easy, I would even say. There's probably counterplay to it I'm missing. Like, there could be Clear Amulet. That could be an interesting tech, actually. I could see Clear Amulet working pretty well. I wouldn't be too surprised to see it, actually. Mostly on Gyarados, though, to be fair. It's not really traditional to have Clear Amulet on a special mon, but I guess they could do it. It's definitely possible. Oh, I almost ran Supercell Slam on Iron Treads, but I changed my mind last second. It just felt too risky. But I mean, it's okay. Honestly, it's really not that much of a difference. It really is just like the difference between like definitely one-hit KOing like Terra Flying or something, or like no, I actually don't think it makes a difference at all, really. Because I don't think Supercell or Wild Charge Oko if they Terra Flying instead of just being weak to water, or being normal Gyarados, I guess I should say. Let's actually check that. I don't actually know what's on my head. Yeah, no, I mean, with Intimidate, it really didn't make a difference. Although, now I'm looking at it. Hold on. Let me double check that real quick. It looks like with -1, we actually get pretty damn close to Okoing, so I might actually do that right now. I might actually change that right now. Right before the match. And if it comes back to bite me, then fair enough. Okay. We're gonna stay on the challenge, I guess. No. Stop that. Cut that out. Cut that out. Like, straight up, what are you doing? Stop that. Stop that. Don't need the auto. What are you talking about? Stop. Stop. Oh my god. But yeah, Reg J seems like the only option we can actually do. Reg J, best of 3, yep. Well, not that one. Literally the opposite of that, yeah, okay. This is the team, right? This is the team. Nothing else to it. We're going Supercell Soil last second here because I realized that actually does make a difference in theory. But that should work, yeah. Okay, cool. Wait, did I just... Oh my god, I just deleted my freaking Terratypes. I'm a fool. Alright, hold on. I can do this quick. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's open team sheet. Actually, forfeit, close it. This is going bad. This is going bad. Why? How do we not do open team sheet? How do we not do that? Best of 3. Don't hit that. Don't hit that button, please. I'm begging my team. I'm begging, Mr. Prof. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Jesus Christ Almighty. No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't want that. I don't want that. No. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Don't show me it. I don't want to see it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh my goodness, dude. This is messing me up real bad. Murkrow is steel. Iron Reds is poison. Who is water. And Delphox is fairy. Okay, now we have it actually sent properly. I don't actually know what to do. I mean, we can try like this. I don't know if that would actually change anything. I don't ever do showdown. Okay, yeah, this works. Never mind. Okay. Okay. That was awful. Okay, for the record, we all saw it. I didn't. I mean, I'll turn that back on. It's fine. Yeah. Oh my god, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, I have this open on another tab just because I want to look at their team. I want to mark down stuff that I know. They have Jirachi, they have that, they have Tornadus. It's actually mostly stuff that I expected. The main one that isn't here is Sylveon, so that's good. Don't mind that at all. The Rotom Heat is a problem. The Decidueye isn't really a problem. Like, technically, I guess you could say it is, but I'm not too worried about it. Anyways, we can turn the timer on now, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay. What do we do for lead here? I have no idea, I'm gonna be honest. Raikou is an okay lead. Murkrow, I think we always have to lead, basically. Watermain's also a pretty good lead here. I actually don't hate it into anything, actually. It really is pretty good. Yeah. Hold on. Wait, Terratypes. I know they're Terratypes. So, Regidrago is Dragon. That's actually great. Okay, so that's really good. I'm gonna play into that. Okay, Tornadus is flying, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna do Fluttermane then, I guess. Fluttermane. I kind of want Iron Treads for cleanup. I think it does pretty well into most spawns here. The biggest problem is Rotom Heat, so we need a counter for that, which I think is going to be Raikou with the water. But it isn't really that much of a counter. It's just like whatever. It should work. We'll do Raikou game 1, I think. Yeah, okay. Really scuffed so far, but it's kind of... Why am I... What? That scared the crap out of me. I thought Murkrow was booster energy for some reason. That actually genuinely scared me. I was like gonna lose my mind. I'm just gonna taunt that thing. Or we could just turn 1 and start pressing buttons. I actually wouldn't hate that. Because I think we are faster than this guaranteed. Unless they're Scarf, which is like, you know, fair enough. I want to Snarl Shadow Ball the Jirachi. I don't care. Sure, yeah, let's do that. Screw it. Sure. I'll run that. If they Terra Steel, they Terra Steel. You know, I don't. That's fine. That might be Scarf Jirachi. I could see that pretty reasonably, actually. I wouldn't be surprised to find that out. It's Terra Steel on Jirachi. We know that. It's Terra Dragon, Tornadus. It's Terra. Is it Terra Flying, actually? Okay, it's Terra Flying on Torn, which is okay. That's a great start. We love that. We Snarl here. They're going to drop special attack. They set up light screen. That makes sense, actually. I do prefer that to them killing me. You know, so that's cool. And it's Terra Water Gyarados. I don't think I saw the Terra on... Rotom Heat is Terra Grass. That's good to know. Decidueye, I think, is Ghost? Decidueye is Grass as well. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to Tailwind here, and I'm just going to click T-Bolt into the Gyarados. I think if they just die. Okay, that's huge. That's great. Yeah. I don't actually care about that at all. So it's Light Screen. Assumably, probably Light Clay on the... We can't confirm that necessarily for certain, but... It seems likely enough. That's not great. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty not good, I'll say it. I'm gonna try to click Moonblast here. I don't think it's necessarily gonna work, but we can try it, right? Like, I don't know. I don't see why not. I mean, we get the Snarl off here, we get to lower their attack, or special attack. Obviously we get Para, that makes sense. To me, that does nothing. I know they're minus special attack, but that is 0. And neither does the Earth Power, actually. That's great. Okay, nice. So we just spam Snarl till the cows come home, I think. Like, literally. I won't deny the Rotom can kind of be a problem here, actually, if I don't play this right, so I think I'm maybe going to target that. No, the Regidrago can also be a problem. It can definitely also be a problem. I can't ignore that. I don't really see what that thing does to Flutter Mane, other than Earth Power, which it just clicked and didn't do anything with. Like, yeah. So I'm going to click Shadow Ball here. It's really not that surprising. I've revealed all moves except for Protect. So yeah, that is game 1. That's really good. We didn't get that much information. We got the Rotom set at the very least, but... yeah, no, we got the Rotom set at the very least, so I'm ready for game 2. Yeah, alright, cool. Are we gonna... Is that gonna go? How does that work? No, I think they didn't do that right, but okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. If we're using the same day, I guess it doesn't really matter. Sure. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can just exit this, I guess. We can... Sure, whatever. It doesn't really make a difference, I don't think. What's happening? What's going on? What? No, this is... Never mind. Okay, yeah. Are we in game 2? No, we are, yeah. Okay, sorry, yeah. They accepted it. I was gonna say, I'm so confused right now. I'm really out of it. I don't know if you can tell. Game 2 being played. Yeah, okay, we're here. Do we do Manchao early, or do we do Raikou early? I can see both working. I actually can see Raikou doing pretty well early on. Delphox too, but it is definitely worse into Jirachi. It's definitely also worse into freaking Rotom Heat, which is an absolute monster. Honestly, do we just bring Flutter Mane again and we just, like, start killing stuff? I actually think that's probably the call, actually. Maybe not, but whatever, man, sure. We could, try to fake out whatever comes in. That's actually not a bad idea at all. I'm probably gonna do this then, honestly. This is actually not too bad. Let's do this. Yeah. We're not gonna Terra early on, I don't think. We don't know what the Gyarados is. We didn't really see anything from it. We didn't see anything from the Jirachi either. We just know it's Terra type, which is interesting. Honestly, I think we just play around the Rotom. Like, that's it. I'll gladly, like, sack my whole turn just to take out this Rotom here. So I'm gonna fake out Shadow Ball the Rotom, like, genuinely. That thing is a humongous threat. I just don't even care about it otherwise. Okay. I think the big issue here is Jirachi coming in and, like, being faster than Flutter Mane here. No, it's Decidueye who comes in. It's actually not too bad at all, in fact. Let me click Protect and Knock Off into the Decidueye slot. Maybe not, like, an amazing play, but if we go down on Manchao, it's actually pretty safe. I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm down for that. I mean, we're Sash, so we're probably not going down, but it's technically possible. I mean, I could mark down on my play calc here that that's that. Okay, no, they are nasty plot Tornadus. That's terrifying. Oh my goodness, okay. That's certainly something. I'm gonna Wide Guard. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Wide Guard. I mean, literally. Why not? Sure. They're Terra Flying, we click Wide Guard here. Do they go for Bleak Wind? Or are they going for, like, Air Slash or something? They go for Bleak Wind, we Wide Guard it. Nice, perfect. That's exactly what we want. Goes down in one. Nice, nice, nice. So they know their Sucker Punch, so they're going to be clicking that most likely. It's Life Orb Decidueye. I think it's probably Overgrow. That makes sense. Inner Focus. Yep, 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 yep. I'm going to Protect and go straight into Murkrow, and I think next turn we can Tailwind and we can maybe switch with Flutter. I actually don't think it needs the special buff to take these two out in theory. Especially if they've used Terra already, I don't think we need the special tech buff. Okay, okay. I think that's what we do here. Let's, yeah, we Protect here. Yep, yep, yep. They Leaf Blade into the Murkrow slot. It doesn't really do that much. Even on crit, we would have lived, so that's cool. Now, they don't have Tailwind, so we probably just outspeed anyways, but I think for the short term, we can go into Raikou here. And we can either Taunt or we can Tailwind right. I think we Tailwind right here because... yeah, this is fine. This is a fine Tailwind because either way, we can just Haze next turn if they start doing stuff like that. Yeah, okay, this is a good call. This is a good turn here. That does a lot, though. That's a crap ton, I'm not gonna lie. That does a lot of damage. We can... I can't really do anything with Raikou. We're kind of throwing here. I'm not gonna... it's a little bit of throw. Definitely not a throw there. We can't really Terra Water. We do just die there, I think. So I think we have to do some more switching around, which kind of sucks because we're pretty low health. I kind of threw a tad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just click this, and I know I'm probably gonna die here, so I think I'm just gonna go into Manchow, question mark? Is that stupid? Because we get knocked down to 1, then we just die otherwise, so I think we have to not do that. So I might just taunt the Gyarados, I think. Because we don't want it protecting again in the future, so yeah. Oh, they didn't Sucker Punch the Raikou. Okay, that's great. That's really good. We can go into Manchow safely here, I think. I mean, no, let's go into Fluttermane, just in case. I'd rather just Fluttermane go down here. Yeah, that's fine. That's chill, that's chill. Because we can go into this thing and click Knock Off 8 times, and it should be chill. Knock Off Snarl, we just click this until it dies. That's all I can think of. I mean... Leaf Blade, it probably is Spirit Shackle otherwise. I don't know what else it would be there. It could be like a coverage move or something. Okay, it just goes down. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Woo! I almost threw that second game. GG's to Mr. Dr. Professor Penguin. No, it was a good game. I actually liked it. I understand. It was a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit annoying how many issues there were getting set up, but we got set up though. It's fine. That's it. Yeah, I don't know why I quite doubted that for a second there, but yeah. But no, seriously, I think Dr. Professor Penguin said it best. Fluttermane destroyed in that matchup. It really just is so good. I don't think they were counterplaying it that well. Like if they were doing stuff with Jirachi, like Terra Stealing, or even with Regidrago Terra Steel, I think they maybe could have gotten away with it. But as it stands, like they couldn't really do anything into it. Even like Paralyzed, we're still outspeeding with Tailwind because they weren't getting up immediately. Especially game 1, especially I think was the big issue there. But either way, that's gonna be it for me. GG's to Mr. Dr. Professor Penguin. I think I said it already, but just to make sure. Yeah, GG's again. And that's gonna be it. Have a nice day, everyone, and goodbye.